You're not too busy. We're into week 3 of the month and talking about things related to adherence, the sticking to it side of things, the side that we often struggle with the most. And over the course of the next 5 days, I'm going to give you 5 phrases, justifications, reasons that we've all given at various points for something not going as we might ideally like it to have done. And I'm going to put it across in a way that will help you question them, because fundamentally they're not true, or at the very least they're not the entirety of the story. They don't need to be a hard and fast reason why we haven't done something, because I can guarantee you there will be millions of people out there who have had the same situation and that result or lack of result hasn't happened to them. It's not an automatic correlation. So in terms of being too busy, that's probably one of the things I've heard most frequently in over 20 years in the fitness industry and nearly 12 years of running Rise. And I get that. I get that we're more busy than any time in history. I get you have busy, full-on lives. I get that from you guys telling me and from me having a busy, full-on life myself. But what I do also get from those countless conversations over the years, that in, I would say, 0 of those situations when people have said they haven't done something because they've been too busy, has it been that they couldn't have done more than they did. They could have done things that required no additional time, things that actually saved them time. There is no version of reality where having a smaller portion size of the same food takes more time. We cannot be too busy to eat smaller portion sizes. Doesn't make any sense. Now, we may not want to do that. We may be left feeling too hungry, but that's a different thing. That's not a busyness thing. That's a hunger thing. It's a choice of how filling or energy dense a food thing we're having is. So if you feel you're too busy, I get it. Let's look at the things that you can do that take little to no additional time that will at least take you somewhat in the right direction. And for now, maybe let's park those theoretically perfect things that you feel you should be doing. So maybe you are too busy to make 3, 4, 5 sessions down at Rise. Maybe you are too busy to cook every meal from scratch 21 times a week with fresh ingredients. But are you too busy to just make some slightly different food choices? Are you too busy to just have smaller portion sizes where necessary? Are you too busy to do some degree of exercise? Unless we're watching zero TV, looking at zero social media, there is time available across the 10,080 minutes in the week there to do something. It's often that we tell ourselves that's not worth doing, which again is a different thing. That's not a business thing. That's a justification as to what is and isn't worth doing thing, which isn't true. I can guarantee 5 lots of 5 minutes of bodyweight exercise will get you more benefit than 0 exercise will, and will make more exercise next week more likely. In short, being too busy isn't a thing. Let's look at what we can do, even with regards to the busyness levels that we have.